Hey kids, and welcome to our podcast.
Where it's just two girls just talking about being bros.
Honestly, welcome back. New week, new us. I'll say I had a long day and I look awful, and that's what we're laughing about because I was joking about how bad I looked, and then we tried to make it better by giving me a sweater, and I just look awful, okay?
So look awful. It just makes me sad. It just sounds like I'm so mean.
And have you met yourself? No. I've met her multiple times. Why do you think I am the way I am? It would make sense. But no, I'm just joshing. But anyways, we're going to move past my looks because I'm more than my looks.
Yeah.
I'm more than just bad looking. I'm also not funny. I'm kidding. But yeah, what's up, everybody? Long time no see.
Heck yeah.
In the city of Toronto. You
back.
saw us last week in the city of Chicago. Mm-hmm. And this week we're back, baby. We're back in the studio.
No, yeah, it's been a while because we pre-recorded a bunch in preparation for Chicago. So now we're back home.
Yeah, the last time we recorded was
before Chicago. Not counting Chicago, smokes. Before, yeah.
I know it was before Chicago, obviously, but like how far in front of Chicago? I think it was the 13th. I think it was a month.
It might have been.
It was because it was a Sunday.
Yeah.
Wow.
Practice.
Yeah, so it was exactly a month ago. But yeah, I was swamped. I've been swamped for the past.
Both of us. Yeah. Only you. I'm like me too. I'm
well,
like,
no, you were like relatively to me, you weren't swamped.
Yeah.
But in general, you still were.
Yeah.
Like for the average human, you definitely were still swamped. Mm-hmm. So, but we made it back. We're back in town, baby. Slowly but surely, I'm becoming less swamped. Mm-hmm. So ideally, we won't be having so many pre-record things, and it'll be more relatively live. Mm-hmm. But we're back in the studio. It's June, baby.
It's almost
I can't believe it.
Insane. I'm gonna send me to tell the tailspin.
Less than a month until my birthday and your half birthday.
Until my half birthday. Can you say that one first?
Sorry.
Repeat that?
I wasn't saying in important order. I was saying,
okay.
you know, from left to right.
Yeah.
My birthday too. But if we're saying in importance, it is your half birthday. That's it. My birthday doesn't even cut it on the dates of important
Never
dates.
Heard of you.
So, yeah, that's about it. What have we been up to?
It's been a crazy with dance that past couple of months. Month of May. In June, not much.
We didn't record on a Sunday. We recorded on a Saturday.
Yeah,
Saturday the 14th. Right. So almost a month. So, because the 15th we had a performance. Mm-hmm. And then the next weekend was Chicago.
And then another performance.
And then another performance the week after.
And then a break.
And then a 1 week break.
Which I spent edited. That Chicago vlog.
And I was just perishing. I'm kidding. I had a weekend off and I spent it with Elise, shout out. Mm-hmm. That was nice, but other than that, the grind is nonstop for us.
Yeah. We're out here grinding, but it's okay. You gotta grind to get somewhere. So, we're getting somewhere.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
My concentration so easy to break. I slept so bad yesterday. I was telling Victory, like, I think I closed my eyes. So let's back it up a little more. So this is the weirdest thing. So yesterday, like, as in, like, this time yesterday, we were headed back from a bike ride. With all our friends decided to do a bike ride, which is funny because it was supposed to rain.
Yeah.
Like thunderstorm,
not just rain.
So like we were like already pushing our luck with going for like a couple hours. Mm-hmm. So we like left around like 11. Side note, I was running late and I tossed it in the group chat. No one responded. And I was like, okay, fine. Sorry for being a couple minutes late. It took me longer to pump my tires than I thought it was going to take. Mm-hmm. So I get there to the meet spot, no one's to be seen. And I was like, fine, I get it. If you want me to catch up, I'll catch up. So I call Alejandro. Speaking of which, if you haven't watched that episode, he came on our podcast a couple episodes back, so check it out. I call him, and he's like, sorry, man, 3 minutes. And I'm like, fine, I can do 3 minutes, okay? I'll do 3 minutes, it'll be fine, NBD. Mm-hmm. 3 minutes goes by, if not more, and then he texts me, and he's like, sorry, 3 more minutes. And at this point, Roxanne wants her coffee, okay? And the day before, I tried the Justin Bieber cold brew, the French vanilla cold brew, cold brew? Yeah. So good. So good. So I was like, you know what? There's a Tim Hortons on the way for a bike ride, like not too far from where we were meeting. And I was like, okay, I could run to that Tim's, quickly get myself a coffee and come back and meet them. But then I was like, I don't want to make them late. Like because I don't want to run off. And then if I end up being late again, I'm like, I don't want that. So I was like, whatever. I think 7 minutes passed. And I was like, I could have gotten coffee, drank the whole thing, and not even have a lick of evidence in that time. So Alejandro, I know you're listening to this. Yeah, I'm calling you out. So, but anyways, then we headed out around like 11:20. Mm-hmm. And then we get to our first destination.
Yeah, I thought it was stopping there.
Yeah, honestly, I thought we were going to stop there too.
Yeah.
But I was chilling because I have my beautiful new bike. If you guys haven't heard about it, go check out a couple episodes back where I talk about how I bought a bike to get to my 5 jobs. Ask me how many times I rode it.
How many times you rode it?
2 of my jobs, 0. Outside of my jobs, honestly, a handful of times. Mm-hmm. So I was chilling. That bike was so nice. Mm-hmm. Highly recommend.
I was not chilling.
You were not chilling.
No.
She was riding a mountain bike.
Yeah.
So
because I don't know if it strikes you guys that I'm not really a biker. However, I do spin class.
Yeah.
Which honestly I think saved me in the long run, because I think if I didn't do that and decide to ride a bike, I would have been toast. Yeah. But I think because the problem was with this beautiful mountain bike, guys, is that it's really heavy. Victory's not that strong, believe it or not.
What?
I may look it, but like I might not be that strong.
I'm the brains, you're the brawn though.
Exactly.
Of this channel,
I know. I'm just being modest.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
To play it up.
I'm
playing it up. This is a podcast. We have to be a little bit exaggerated, right? Yeah. Like I'm so weak. Anyways, so I had the mountain bike, right? As someone who doesn't go biking often, has a mountain bike, probably not the best of ideas. But I must say, I'm really proud of myself for doing it. I also feel kind of bad because, everyone knew when they were inviting me, I'm going to slow down the group. Yeah. I'm going to say, I said it. I'm going to be going slow. And, I was totally fine if you all went ahead and I was in behind. Yeah. I'm not going to be one of those people that's, is, bad at biking, but she's going to cry about this. No one's waiting with her. I'm fine going by myself.
And we were all fine with the cruise, too. I was I I'm not here for a speed race either. It was, even though mine was more of a cruise because I didn't have to pedal as hard as you, I was just I'm not here to freaking race. Yeah. I'm here to enjoy the time.
Either way, if you went ahead, I would be fine. I'd make it there, in don't know what time, but I would get there.
You get there eventually.
But I'm proud I did it. It was really difficult, especially on the way back. Because Victory's crotch bone and butt bone and just all the bones on the seat were in so much pain. I actually can't even describe how much pain it was. It was really unbearable, not gonna lie. It was really bad. And I guess you did make a point that I had to push harder. Yeah. So I was definitely pushing into the seat more. Yeah. Because I also have really bad balance to stand on the bike. Yeah. And I wasn't comfortable doing that. So it makes sense, but it was so painful. And every bump, and thank God I did have the mountain bike though for the bumps, because it was it has the shocks or whatnot. Yeah. But still, even at the end, every bump I was oh.
But I didn't really feel any bumps.
Oh, fair. Whatever.
Even though I don't have any shocks on my bike.
Yeah. But that killed me. But I think me doing spin class saved me in the fact that my muscles were fine. Yeah. Because I think if I didn't do spin class, my muscles would be dead. Plus my crotch bone. Bad combo. At least I just had the one. But going uphill I did struggle though. That was real hard.
Yeah, that's fair. But I mean when I didn't change my gears in time. So one time I was okay, I have to walk it. But other than that, but it was nice. And then we just hung out in the park
for hours.
Yeah, I didn't even notice how long, because we literally left at 11:20. So we were out the whole day. I think I made it back to your place for 10:20. Mm-hmm. And we left at 11:20. So it was almost, so it's freaking 11 hours,
Yeah, it was.
But we made it. But it was it was a lot of fun. It was worth it for sure. It wasn't one of those things where it was a drag and we're there all day. It was it what? We checked the phone. We checked the time. We were we have to go. Yeah. So it was a lot of fun. Shout out to everyone who was there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, and then I slept like yesterday. Mm-hmm. So yesterday was a long day, fun, but still it was a long day, tiring, because obviously we biked there and then biked back. And then I went to bed. Maybe closer to 1, because by the time I got everything and went to bed, it was 1, and I just slept so bad. It's not the worst I ever slept. That was last week. Mm-hmm. Oh, oops, sorry. I get it. You have friends. Why did that make a noise?
Oh, it's on here.
Oh,
it's on silent. It's just my mom.
That's funny. but yeah, last week I slept for like, I think tops 1 hour. Like I was like awake the whole night. And even
That's
though like
enough.
I went to bed at 1 and then, so it's funny because I thought I was going into work for 8. So I set my alarm for 6. And I was like, oh, I'm chilling, whatever. Like I was like, okay, I'm cutting it close, but like it's not that bad. And then for some reason, like something made me check my calendar. And then I checked and I was like, I'm going in for 7. AK, I have to wake up at 5. And I was like, okay, whatever, like only 1 less hour of sleep. But then I think it was just like, I did not sleep a wink. And then again, last night, like I did not sleep well. Like it felt like the whole night I was like tossing and turning. And like, that's very, very rare for me. So I was like not having a great time. And then I went to work and I had a coffee. I had 3 coffees today. So hopefully I'll be fine tomorrow. But guys, do you know what tomorrow is?
Oh,
My graduation. Finally for my master's. I know years. How long have I been talking about finishing school?
yeah.
I'm finally doing
Finally
it
done.
tomorrow. Tomorrow, I say peace out to U of T. Shout out for all the memes,
Yeah.
good and bad.
But peace
Shout out for
baby.
taking my money. But peace out.
out.
I'm peacing out as a master of education.
Crazy.
I'm not like so a lot of schools are getting all their 2020 and 2021 grads back for
Yeah.
in-person convocation. U of T hasn't decided that they're doing that yet.
Oh.
So I don't know if I'll end up getting one like with my friends.
Got it.
Honestly, if they do and like my friends go to do it, I probably would do it again. Like even though I
Yeah.
have my master's already, I wouldn't like I think it would be worth it because we were all in the same because the way U of T does it is by college.
Got it. Yeah.
So it's not by program. And I know like they're like my good friends are in my college. So I was
Yeah.
like, why not? You know, so I would go back for my undergrad one. Which would be funny. I'm graduating from my master's before
from
my undergrad. But I'm happy if not, even
Yeah,
if
you
not.
get one.
But I'm getting my convocation for my master's. So I'm excited. I'm
That's
getting a different
awesome.
cape. Everyone
Big
else, in my,
stuff, big
everyone else in my
time.
family had their undergrad capes. I'm getting
She's
a
big
master's
time.
cape, so I'm excited. I got my dress picked out today. We went to get my shoes. Hopefully, it looks good. Fingers
I think
crossed.
so.
Maybe if there's a picture, maybe I'll
Yeah.
put it up. Check her Instagram for our story. Follow her Instagram. I'll post it on the day this is drops,
True.
and I'll post it on highlight reel. It's just me and my grad day.
Honestly though, Shoto, why not?
Why
Celebrate
not?
things
You guys,
in- the good
literally,
things in
you
life.
all heard all my stories
Exactly.
from it. So why
It's
not?
the wrap up.
It's the
Literally, we
final-
started this first year, second year,
First year,
First
yeah.
year, and now look, you're
like
done.
halfway through first
Yeah.
year, and now look at us go.
crazy.
So I was like, that's growth, baby, and it's me,
is.
someone who complained about school the entire time.
you can go look into any episode.
There's definitely
Go
me
all
taking
the
a
way
jab
back,
somewhere.
yeah.
Somewhere I'm talking about school and how it's ripping me to shreds. But I'm finally behind. I had to pay $800 to put school behind me, and I still don't know why. So like on my school account randomly, so like I finished in December.
Yeah.
And I paid my tuition fees until December. And then all of a sudden, I went to request graduation, and I see that I have a withstanding balance of $800, and I don't know where that came from. And like I was like reading, and I was like trying to figure out, but then they were saying like if you have outstanding fees, then like they won't let you request to graduate. So I was like, I don't even care if this is a scam. I
Yeah.
want out. I am paying this $800, and then I'm requesting to graduate. And I did it, and I was like, sure, maybe I may have been scammed $800, but I'm gonna graduate tomorrow, so I'm
She
excited.
did it, guys. Everyone say congrats, Roxanne, in the comments below. Because that's something to celebrate. It really is.
It is.
You
It is. I
I'm
made
proud.
it through.
My friends are so smart, and I flex that all the time, baby.
You too, babe. You're
Okay,
you're
thanks.
just as smart.
In different ways.
You're a nerd.
I am.
You are. But yeah, so tomorrow's my graduation,
Nice.
and I'm excited. And then we have dancing tomorrow too. So
Yeah.
it's a real
It's
win
a
of
real
day
good day.
tomorrow.
It's gonna be a good
If
day.
my hair turns out. So I got a haircut. I cut it again. Maybe I shouldn't have. Who knows?
Stay
I
tuned.
haven't seen it styled yet. So we're gonna chalk it up to that. That's why I'm wearing a hat. I'm gonna be fully transparent with everyone. That's why I'm wearing a hat. That's why it's put up into two semi like buns because that's all I can do with my hair right now. Who knows if the next time you will all see my hair, I might be wearing a hat for like months.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
But you know what's crazy? Like, you cut it even more, and I could tell it's a bit shorter than it was before, but it was short before, like short before, and I didn't realize how short it was before.
Yeah.
Until I think I was editing Chicago vlog, and I noticed your pony, and I was like, oh, that's literally not much longer than it was yesterday.
Because I'm more just like, it's just the layers. Like, that's why I can't put it in a bun. Like, the longest pieces, I can put in a bun because it's the same length. It's just the layers. But, I can't. Like, worst case scenario, tomorrow I'm putting in a bun.
It's like,
but it's okay. It feels really healthy. So I was like, I'll take that.
It's gonna grow.
It'll grow and it'll look sick.
NBD.
So even like, again, I don't care. I just make it. I feel bad for making it other people's problems that they have to look at it. Listen, but honestly, Rosie, people should be used to it. I'm not. This is peak Roxanne right now. Like, I'm not serving much more than this. So can't win them all. But nice. Before I forget, song of the week. Because guess who came prepared? Kidding. So funny story.
Almost
prepared. I was so prepared that I already gave this song of the week before. So we're doing song of the week, and I was like, I know exactly which one. I was like, I'm saving it, and it's Late Night Talking by Harry Styles and Victor's like, you already picked that one. And I was like,
yeah.
I played myself. But either way, it's perfect because eventually his whole album will be there because I love that album. So my song of the week is Daylight.
Yeah.
Or Daydreaming. Can you pull it up? Sorry, my phone's... I can go get my phone, but... When in Rome.
When in Rome.
Daylight. Oh, it's so good. I love that song. So Daylight by Harry Styles. It's definitely a more... Like, it's still on the bumpy side of his like, more upbeat, but it's like, it's still pretty mellow for me. So
every song I haven't listened to, like, the full album, but, like, every song that I've been played or I've heard, pretty freaking good.
Yeah.
No complaints.
It's just like chill, mellow, like you can't. The kid I nanny loves it. The album.
Good taste.
Because there's no swear words in it, so I get to play it for him, and he loves it.
Perfect.
He jams out to music for a sushi restaurant. Like the minute it'll come on, he'll be like,
"That's kid with taste."
I know.
We have to talk, after saying my song of the week, to go back to Harry Styles. I was going to say about that.
Sounds good.
But my song of the week is Vegas, Doja Cat.
Yeah.
That just the first 20 seconds, iconic. Like, that drop,
it's so good.
It's like, wow, they did good. They did good for
it.
that, because it's for the Elvis movie coming out.
Yeah.
Also, side note, really weird how he still talks in an Elvis accent in interviews. Makes me very uncomfy. Very, very uncomfy.
It's very unnecessary.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, it doesn't just slip out, buddy. No, it doesn't. You haven't been playing this for years. This is like maybe a couple months project. You know what I mean? Anyway.
But I just thought it's not your real accent.
No, and then the thing is, okay, I get it. Maybe
like if it's the reverse, like when it's like British actors speak in the American accent and then they're trying to like do the accent. It's like you're not.
No, yeah, and you know what else? Also, that didn't make any sense. Is that he like this? You don't record a movie yesterday. Maybe if he just got off the job, like you finished recording yesterday, went to the interview the next day. Oh, it's still like in your brain. You're still used to saying it. It's gonna come out naturally. No, he's had like months of this thing to be edited for it to go away. Like, you're not telling me you film something for 6 months, it just sticks for a whole year later. Like, not a chance.
Yeah.
So it's a bit sus.
It's just weird. It's just uncomfortable. All right, everybody, we're having technical difficulties, so the stories might be chopped because one of us forgot the batteries.
Well, to be fair, it's literally not your fault because we haven't touched this in Chicago.
Yeah, but like, still, I could have prepared this. But I'm mentally toast right now, so if you couldn't tell. But yeah, so we were talking about the song, right?
The song Vegas. Oh, then we already talked about finish that. But back to Harry Styles, what I want to bring up is how much of a creep Liam Payne is.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I'm sorry.
Man. Oh,
so cringe. And if you don't know what we're talking about, because it's probably a bit out of date by this time this comes out, but like, he did a whole interview on Logan Paul's podcast, and it was just not a good look. Like, the stuff he was saying, like the stupid story about how he almost started a fight at the music festival, like, and I was like, so cringe. Like, go look it up if you guys, I'm sure everyone's heard of it.
Like, first of all, if you, who was in One Direction, one of the biggest boy bands of all time, are going on Logan Paul's podcast,
like, come.
Like, already, come on, you know? And then the stuff he was saying, everything he was saying was so cringe. It was awful. It was horrible stuff.
Yeah,
like
I don't
you just don't
why.
say that about people. Like, at least not people who are like you were in a literal band with for years.
Yeah, that's wrong. And like, too, like, how is he so confident and cocky? Like, how are you so unself-aware that like Harry Styles and Zayn are not miles above you? Even Niall, like,
even Louis is at least a judge.
Yeah,
and he's on a tour right now. No offense, Liam.
What has he done?
What are
He's
you
done a
doing?
song with Dixie D'Amelio, and that's it.
Like,
I made a creepy Strip That Down for Me tune.
Like, he had that one song, and I'm like, that one didn't even do as well as anyone else's stuff.
I don't get how he's so unself-aware.
Like, I'm just like, this man, I can't.
It was so cringe.
Everything he was saying was awful. It was so funny, though. He was getting ripped to shreds.
Yeah.
Everything they were posting was so good. Like, they were ripping him to shreds. Yeah. And I was like, facts.
Well deserved. And do you see, I don't know if people are saying like it's in response, but then Zayn goes and posts like the 8-second clip of him singing like the You and I Know.
The freaking solo that he crushed every time. Yeah. Like, I was like, Liam could only dream of singing notes like Zayn. Because I was like, Zayn's got pipes. Like, even though like Zayn still released stuff, like if he like toured and actually like tried to keep up and like keep his public image, I feel like he could be huge, way bigger than he is, but he chooses to be like more low key. Yeah. And I respect it. He's still so talented as a musician. Yeah. Like, but I'm like, Liam.
And he's like, Simon started like the band because of me, and I was like, oh my god. Like,
I was like, babe, last time I checked, you got rejected the first time. The other guys got in on their first try.
And I was like, it's just
everything he was saying.
Yeah, extreme secondhand embarrassment. I saw that. I was like, oh, I can't even watch it.
Yeah, it was such an ick. I couldn't handle it. Just from the beginning. So I like was gonna watch it from the beginning because all I saw was clips on TikTok.
Yeah.
And then I started it, and I like right from the get-go I was like, I cannot sit through this. Like, it was so hard to stomach. But oh my gosh. But yeah, and then I was like, obviously it was right after Harry's album dropped. Yeah. So I was like, that's so embarrassing because I was like, his album was so good. Yeah. Like, that's so like, it's different if like for some reason Harry dropped his album and it was like garbo. Yeah. But it was so good. Every song is a bop, and I was like, how are you not so embarrassed? But whatever. I was like, ew, like listen, there's a reason that he hasn't popped off. Mm-hmm. And clearly
we know.
Like,
we know now.
We're just saying, like, come on, Liam. Ugh.
Yeah, but I saw that was one thing on my mind. I brought that up.
That's that like when I saw it all go down, I was like, oh my gosh, it gave me the biggest ick of all time. I was like, yikes.
Moving on from that, but like on topic though, I love the fact, if you guys haven't seen our Chicago vlog, make sure you go watch it because I love it. It's such good memes.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
But we actually got to go to the Harry Styles pop-up store, which is crazy. Yeah. And I was so happy for Nastya mainly because like for me, whatever, give or take, it'd be cool. But like I can live without going. But like that weekend, of course, Harry Styles had like a pop-up store. There's one in Toronto too. But of course, we were going to Chicago. So like Nastya, obviously Nastya's the biggest Harry Styles fan out there. Gotta give it to her. Yeah. So she was like, you know, like the one weekend that I'm going away, of course this happens. But there's also one in Chicago. But again, it's like those pop-up stores, you have to be prepared to wait in line for hours. Yeah. Like you have to dedicate like a minimum like 6 hours of your day. Yeah. Then that's pushing it if you're gonna make it in, right? So it's like not gonna happen. Mm-hmm. But so we were around the area, so we obviously went, like me, her, and Nadia went to take pictures on the outside. Yeah. During it, and the lineup was huge, it's like not happening. But then we went on a boat cruise, and it was right by there. And then right after we're walking, and then because it's closed, but they have it open, so you can go actually walk in. You can't buy any merch at that time, but they let us go in and like check it out for like the last 10 minutes before it closed. So that was so cool, and I was so happy we got to do that.
I was so happy for Nastya. I was like, damn, if anyone deserved it, it is hers. So but I enjoyed it just as I was living. I loved it. Yeah. It was so
such
good.
A cool experience.
Yeah. Make sure you check out our Chicago vlog. Trust me, so much happened in one weekend. Yeah. It was such a good time, such good vibes, and the editing was great.
Thanks.
Some funny moments, but Chicago, guys,
really
highly recommend.
I love it. The more I've been away from it, I'm like, the more I really love it. It's again, like I said in the vlog, but it's still under New York for me, but it's a good number two. I fell in love
with it immediately. Like minutes of us being in there, I was like, I love this city.
It's so good.
I cannot wait to go back.
Yeah, same.
Oh, we're gonna go back, so you're gonna see it. That's why I said I was like our first Chicago vlog, because I was like, you already know.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be lots of others because it's gonna be so good. But we got a lot of fun stuff coming up this summer, so make sure you subscribe. Follow us on all our socials.
Yeah.
Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. And then, of course...
Subscribe to our channel, baby.
Subscribe.
And you can check out this podcast on any podcast apps if you prefer. Yeah, a lot of fun stuff. Maybe some collabs in the future with some fellow podcasts.
Ooh.
Shout out to the Plunge podcast, potentially.
Yeah,
maybe.
stay tuned. A couple weeks, honestly.
You never know.
So, it's a fun time that we're bringing up. I was like, sure, maybe one of us is still carrying 4 jobs.
Yeah.
But listen, I've always got time for you.
Exactly. Because you guys are the best.
Exactly. We're all the best. Together, we're better than all the rest. Yeah. It's not really a podcast if we haven't sung.
No.
But I'm going to have to go recharge the battery.
Yeah.
All right, people, we're back. We charged the camera a little bit. We literally watched your Chicago vlog while we were away. It's that good, though.
It is. We're those
kind of people. We appreciate... Like, listen, at the end of the day, even if no one else on the internet enjoys a single thing we do, I look back at all these and I love it.
Yeah, that's the key. That's the key. Yeah, we may not have a big following now, but we have some following. We appreciate you. But even if we didn't, like, we love making stuff. We love talking. Yeah. Clearly, we find ourselves hilarious and entertaining.
But it's literally, because when we first started it, that was literally, like, I remember we were just like, yo, we're so funny. And then we're like, we could just do it to remember things, worst case. Like, it's literally just like
it's a documentation of our lives.
Exactly. And it makes us do stuff, and it makes us see each other all the time. So I was like, that's, like, I feel like we always see each other anyways. Yeah. But I'm like, it's that additional something, you know? So... But yeah, I love that vlog.
It's so good.
Go watch it, I highly recommend. It's a bop.
Yeah.
There's a few spelling mistakes, but that's okay because Victory's a trooper for putting up with it anyways. She's having trouble with her editor.
Yeah. The worst trouble I'll probably ever had. No, not ever had, but up there.
Yeah, it's up there. And
so
I've been telling her for years to stop putting up with it.
And I'm going to very soon because I've had enough.
Finally.
I've hit my limit.
Enough's enough.
So, cheers to being more in debt. That's okay. We love it. We love it.
You'll make it back.
Exactly. That's true.
So for you, anything. Listen, one of us has a battery, and we had to freaking charge this thing for 30 minutes.
It's okay.
But it's okay. Can't win them all.
No.
But yeah, so we went to Chicago, obviously for a performance. It was lots of fun, and then we had to just a lot of time to like hang out, enjoy life, and enjoy the city. But honestly, that weekend,
yeah. I know you're going with this.
Not even just as like, okay, like I love the city of Chicago. Like, oh my gosh. I've never felt that way about anything. It's a good feeling. Life. Like I've never, like the minute we stepped in, I was like, if it was in America, no offense. Yeah. It's just my preference. Like I have nothing against America. I do actually have a lot against America. But like nothing against Americans. I simply could never live in America. So it made me so sad knowing that like I could never live here for the rest of my life, but I will definitely be visiting. But just in general, like having the weekend together, like with the crew, oh my gosh, like I feel like we all left like better people, better friends. Yeah. And the memories are gonna last a lifetime. We got so many good photos.
Especially on 3.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you haven't, so for those who don't watch the vlog, Andrea at one point makes a comment, and he's like, it's always a video, or it's always filming, it's never a photo. This man, so we made a Google Drive for everyone to post all the photos that they have, because like you have photos of other people, whatever, like it's the easiest way to distribute photos nowadays. This man has like sets, like he has like photo shoots. Yeah. Photo shoots from every person. Like freaking device
combined. He might have 1,000 photos from everyone.
I wouldn't be surprised
because there's definitely like when I uploaded mine, I think there was like 600 for my camera roll, and like 300 were on 3. Yeah, like just him.
But I'll give him that.
Yeah, but yeah,
he did do a good job of returning. Yeah, photos. Like he was someone who did spontaneously go and like take photos. Yeah, sure. Were they the greatest? No. Has he uploaded?
No,
I don't think so. I'm gonna wait a second before I make the final verdict.
There's no way he has. No offense.
No offense, but he might.
It's fine.
He might have.
Actually, he did send me pictures of me though. So
I think he sent me a few Chicago photos. No. Well, he might have. Yeah. No.
Oh.
So. He has photos. I don't get why he's not. Whatever. I'll remind him to post them anyways. But either way, like he did do a decent job of like taking pictures. Yeah. Like even like with my phone, he like took some photos for me, which was nice. Except I don't even know what my phone. My computer is not letting me upload my photos for my phone, and it's frustrating me because I have so much on my phone that I have to get off, and I wanted to freaking take it off before Chicago, but I couldn't. But can't win them all.
Yeah, I hate
So I still
that
have to
my
do that,
thing because
but-
my when I got my new phone, like I just data transferred it. But like, so it transferred all my pictures, which I had so many, and I was like, no, I want to start fresh. And like, because I have this weird thing where I just can't delete pictures. I don't know why. It's really weird, but I'm trying so hard to like just get rid of all like the ones before, like to kind of start fresh. It's like, this reminder has been in my phone for 2 months, like since I've had it, and I still haven't done it. But maybe soon.
Hopefully, fingers
soon.
crossed. Maybe we'll do it. We'll do a data. Erase.
We'll give each other, and we'll have to delete each other's pics because then we can.
That's the only way we can do it.
Yeah,
That's the only way we
literally.
can do anything. But honestly, I highly recommend the Chicago vlog. Listen, not to toot our own
Not
horn,
too long, but go watch it.
some good. It's some good.
Give it some love.
Sorry. That was by accident. That was my bad.
Give it some love.
But
you can meet all our friends too.
Exactly, you get to meet the squad. Like,
and see them in their full form, not just like on camera, because obviously like we do this every day.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
natural
we're
for us.
used to
But
it.
when we had them on the podcast, you can tell people are not showing their full personalities.
Alejandro, it was so funny. This poor guy, like after he's like, I was so shy, like I'm so sorry, but I was like, listen, it's fine, buddy.
Yeah.
Like,
We've all been there.
You've got a couple, and even in the vlog, literally, we're filming him because we were filming everyone. And they like going into it, like they all knew, they were all okay with it.
Yeah.
And like at one point, like Victor's like asking him, like, because we were just asking for the ratings, and then he's like saying, and he's like talking, and then he's like, "Can we stop?" Or, like,
Can you move on?
move on. I was like, "You were talking." So that's hilarious.
It's okay.
But we got more fun things planned with our friends, and hopefully
You'll
we'll
see them
a lot
again
more
soon,
of them.
probably.
Yeah.
Unless
so
they don't want to hang out with us.
in that
anymore.
case,
then it's just
that-
us back to 2 Girls Being
back to 2 Girls Being Girls. But actually, we're coming back with a
BRBBC.
BRBBC. So make sure you check out the last one to find out what book is coming up next, so you can talk with us.
Exactly.
Alejandro, if you're listening, you're still not invited. You can comment down below, but not in person. But yeah, I'm trying to think, like,
we went to Chicago.
we had the year-end concert.
The year-end concert,
Right,
their
so-
final dance concert of the year, because we don't do competitions, so we kind of dance all year basically for this performance, pretty much. We always have other Chicago performances and little things here and there, but for the whole school, it leads up to this one it's like a recital kind of day.
Essentially. That's the main idea that everyone can understand. It's just a fancy recital.
Yeah, and it's always a fun time. It was very fun.
Yeah, we
went
killed
pretty
it.
well, I think. No huge mistakes, mishaps.
Definitely, we've definitely had huge mistakes in
the past.
rehearsal.
Yeah.
And
in the past.
in the past, absolutely.
Yeah, but I think overall, we did a good job.
It was fine. I didn't like my performance.
Well, obviously you're gonna be critical on yourself. I think you did great.
Thanks. But it was so for one of the dances though, we were doing a dance and I was in, because typically in Ukrainian dance, you wear blouses and they're
you're covered up.
They're embroidered, right? Because that's just part of our culture. Embroidery is a huge thing in our culture. So guys and girls, we all wear long embroidered blouses and stuff, and then our skirts are embroidered, the belts have some embroidery, all that stuff, all that jazz. But we were doing a slightly more modern piece, and it was for obviously the war that's going on in Ukraine and to kind of shed hope for Ukraine and stuff. And I was honored the role of being sad Ukraine or whatever. So I was wearing a dress and it was black, but it was a spaghetti strap dress. Okay. Now if you flip back just real quick of any video we have on our channel, very rarely am I pictured wearing a spaghetti strap. That's just because it's not flattering on me in general, but then specifically after dancing for an entire year, twice a week, 3 times a week, because I taught. So I was essentially dancing 3 times a week. Okay. We did conditioning pretty much every rehearsal. And then near the end, we had 3-4 rehearsals a week. I was pretty shredded.
Very shredded.
Now you put me in this dress where my arms and chest are visible. I looked like the Hulk.
So jacked.
Literally from I start by lying on the ground so you can't really see anything. And I get up and I have to put my hands on the ground and there's a picture. It looks like I'm the only reason the ground is staying together because my body is flexed so hard. But it's because I'm using all my muscles.
Yeah.
I just
and
have
she's
a lot
just
of
got the
muscles.
muscle, baby.
So it's just so funny, just for that dance specifically, it's whatever, that, and then just this shredded person on stage is so funny. But Alejandro's mom, actually, fun fact, was who was that? She was so good, and I was like, keep the change.
See?
So yeah, well, Listen, I saw it after and I was like, it was okay. I did pull out the tears though.
You did.
So
She did.
I was like, I'll give you that.
She's a good
the
actor.
acting was great.
Yeah, you're a great
The
actor.
dancing was, I will do better. So.
I still think you did great. I think you killed it.
Thanks.
It was
You
good.
flattered me.
But yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah,
I think
it was a lot of
overall,
fun.
really great.
Yeah, we had a fun after party. We watched the dance. Oh, so good.
It's always fun.
I love our after dance party because they're so strange. It's like just a bunch of people hanging out, but then we go to watch ourselves. We all make fun of one another, and then we go back to hanging out.
It's
There's
great.
something about it, you know?
That's great. But yeah, we thought the dance season was over. No, still going, baby.
We've got performances.
Yeah.
We have 2 performances on one day. Well, I don't. I can't take the day off work. You have 2 performances one day, and then we have another performance. And then I also I forgot. I totally forgot. I have to like. Nah, I guess it's not a performance, but like it's another thing that I have like booked or whatever. And I was like, yo, June, packed with dancing.
Crazy.
But I'm not complaining.
No, it's fun.
I missed it.
It's fun.
When we went back, I was like, yes.
I like saw like you, and I literally saw you. I literally saw you, Nadia, Nasa, and Adrian. Because we had a week off in that week. But it still felt like I hadn't seen you guys and like everyone else in like months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy. But it was literally just over a week.
And then even so everyone comes in rehearsal for Tuesday, and then just the boys rehearse on Wednesday. And we used to rehearse on Wednesday and Sunday. So we went, but then I went in because I wanted to practice some stuff, and then Victor was there because we were helping the guys or whatever, because they were learning a new dance. So it makes sense to have people who know the dance there. But anyways, so like after Wednesday's rehearsal, we were like, because we were planning our bike trip, and we were like, see you guys on Wednesday, which is like a typical week for us. And just the idea of being like not seeing these people until Sunday was whack to me. I was like, it felt like years away, but I was like, this is what we had for so long. Like, why am I like surprised? Like, why am I feeling like it's so far away?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's one of those things where it's kind of like, when you're in it, it makes sense, but then like to other people, they're probably like, okay, but we're like, I was itching to come back. I was like, it feels so good to be back and dancing. And guess what? So I, not to my own horn, but I have been doing a good job with my New Year's resolution. As have you.
Yeah.
I've already given you props.
Yeah.
For your arm muscles. They're
growing
more and more every day.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. I've barely mentioned that I run.
She has.
Tops.
She has. I'll give it to her. I barely hear it, which I love.
I'm like proud of her, and then she's like, "Thank goodness she's shut up." I'm kidding.
No.
But to be fair, I did barely run because it's hard with my 5 jobs and all.
Yeah.
So, but I did end up going on one run. Okay, I went on one run with Alejandro, and it was funny because I thought I was out of shape, so I was like. I thought I was
the poor guy.
I thought I was out of running shape compared to him. But then I guess, so like I thought I was planning a run according to like, to his standards. So I was like, okay, like I'm going to hold him back a little bit. But then, so I thought we were like running like out there and back. And that's what we did. But then later he's like, I thought we were just running there. And then we were running back. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Like I didn't mean to do that too. But
she's a beast.
I'm just a beast. Because the next week, sorry, Alejandro. So we were supposed to run, but then I couldn't. There's something about people depending on me that I do not like when it comes to running. That day, not even when I our first run together was actually very pleasant. The first time I ran with someone, it was very pleasant. Like I didn't hate it. It's just that like the day that I went on this run that I was supposed to run with Alejandro, I was like, I can't do the morning, and he wanted to do it early. And I was like, I just need to be able to like go on my own time. Like I didn't know when I was gonna wake up that day because I had the day off. I was like, I could be waking up at 7 a.m. I could be waking up at 2.
Yeah.
Who knows? Not me.
Exactly.
And then I ended up running, and I ran my personal best distance and personal best like pace. Like I had a really good. Ran 7.35 kilometers, all on go with a 6:14 pace. If anyone knows running, I was teetering. Like I was just under 7 pretty much the whole time. I did not go much lower than 6:30, so 6.5 minutes for a kilometer. Or sorry, pace. I don't know. I'm still learning the jargon, but I got it down to 6:14, and it was with the help of Stay. I really pushed. I really pushed through, but so that was a lot of fun, and I'm really proud of myself. I was really happy with the fact that I'm not too out of running, because I actually really do enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's the way spinning is for you.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that like, I could just do it on my own time. Like I could do whatever I need that day. No, it's still
Yeah.
that I felt so good
I'm
after.
proud.
I haven't run since, but
you
because
did
my
it.
legs were demolished. Because
Fair.
so what was that week?
Probably dance, right? Didn't we just finish?
We did. It was. Did we finish?
No, that
No.
was recently. That was just the week off.
It was when we had the week off, but we did something because Saturday. What did I do this Saturday? I went to so Saturday I went to the beach and I was doing I was trying to do front handsprings. Is it or no front walkovers? I guess. Which is so you go like this, you go into a bridge and then you stand up, and then I tried to do a front flip just cause I was like in the sand, and then I landed on my back and I winded myself, but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
So that I was already sore from that because I was acting, being active or whatever. And then the next day I went rock climbing, which destroyed my body. And then so that was Sunday. And then Monday I went on my run. And then Tuesday we had dancing.
Oh yeah.
And then Tuesday to Wednesday that's when I slept 1 hour. And then Wednesday I still helped the boys learn to dance or whatever. So it was a lot of movement. And then with nannying I have to squat down, pick the kid up. Every time I went to put him down. So it's but usually I'm okay, down, let's go. This I was and then I put him down. I'm I can't get up. But my legs are slowly recovering. It has her knee brace on.
Yeah, slowly.
But that's my knee. That's a separate issue. I'm pretty sure it's the humidity. But yeah, so I'm back into running and I love it and I missed it.
Look at us.
So.
I'm still going to spin, guys. I went to spin class by myself.
Wow.
Crazy. That's how serious I am.
That's a big milestone.
It is.
For you.
I don't usually like to do things. I lied. I love doing things by myself. I love me time. I love alone time. I love being alone. Nope. Not an issue with me.
Yeah.
But it's a little scary doing going to that environment by yourself for the first time. But I was YOLO. I had the day off.
Especially if it's something that you're used to doing.
Yeah.
I'm the reverse. When that's why I was so nervous running with Alejandro because I was running is something I've always done alone. So now I'm I'm opening up. I'm becoming more vulnerable because I'm now someone else sees me run and they can see what I'm doing and if it's wrong or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's why I was anxious. I think that's why I was able to do so well because I was just my anxiety was running me and I was let's go.
I'm the opposite.
But I feel the opposite.
Yeah, because I was so used to going with people and I was nah. I had a day off. Last minute I was nah, whatever, YOLO, book one midday. And it's just I don't know, I just can't believe I've become that girl. You know what I mean? Literally I walk in.
What do you mean? The girl that exercises, plans her life ahead? Yeah. You should be proud to be that girl.
Yeah, that's true. I am that girl. That's right.
Look at me. Look, girl, okay. My life for the past month and a half has been so hectic. I shopped all day, did tutoring in the morning, did yard work. I did yard work at 7.
Yeah.
8, sorry. Well, I woke up at 7, did yard work at 8, tutored, shopped the entire day, came home, and that was my day off.
Yeah.
And I was still strong. That's my day off. I haven't cleaned my room since Chicago, and that thing's a mess. Why do you think I left the battery on?
Yeah. No.
So you should be proud to be that girl.
That's true. I am that girl. If I literally walking matching set, my
Stylish.
Yeezys on, I was
fashionable.
guys, and then so this is the crazy part. So of course I bust down, and then I was I'm gonna walk. So I walked from the station to it's a bit of a walk. Also, kind of probably shouldn't have. Actually, I had so much time, but I was scared I wasn't. So I was booking it. Then I made it.
Yep.
Plenty of time to spare, so I did a lap. So I didn't want to go too early.
Yeah.
Too eager, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, I walk in 20 minutes early, right, guys? And then they know my name, guys. They know my name. I'm on a first name basis. And it's crazy too because I've never come alone, so she still recognized me even though I was alone. Right, and she did call me Victoria, but I was same thing. I get it.
It's a letter
she
away.
means well.
It's a letter away.
So I just was shocked that I was on first name basis. I was this is crazy.
Look at you.
But I did it. Had a fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was definitely up there with one of the harder ones. Not gonna lie.
New instructor or just...
new instructor again. I can never get the same one. It's always someone different. But it's fine. I'm not attached to any. I'm not gonna go talk to the instructor. So we're good. Yes. My seat was horrible though. I hated it because I picked the seat the furthest one to the right in the second row because it was bare slim pickings. So I was I'll just get near the door, but I couldn't see because I had like the girl in front of me was like probably 6'3". The guy beside her was like 6'3", so they both were blocking the instructor. So I was like, YOLO, I'm just gonna follow them. Hopefully they know what they're doing. But yeah, I'm a spin girl through and through now. I go by myself.
We got a runner, we got a spinner, and then Nadia's a biker.
Yeah. Wow,
just
look at us. 3 jocks.
We started a sports podcast. It's just us talking about
That'd be
sports.
Hilarious, kind of though.
And then we're all dancers at the end of it.
That's crazy.
Double sports, baby.
Heck yeah.
Sports. So speaking of being back in the studio, we figured, we come back with some flair.
Exactly. I'm so excited for this.
So what we decided to do is we're giving each other, we're pitching each other TV show ideas, and we're seeing what sticks, huh?
Exactly, yeah. This is a fun challenge that Practical Jokers does. They've done it before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they do pitching.
Oh, no way.
So you might have subconsciously got it from there.
I guess.
Yeah.
I've never seen
because you came with the idea, but I was like, they do, and I love it. It's so funny. So guys, you can comment down below, or if this go on TikTok, let us know which show you would pick, because we're gonna go we'll like POV, you're in a focus room right now, and we're 2 top producers trying to get Netflix to pick up one of these TV show series. So we'll go head to head with one thing, and we'll see which one is better. Obviously we're gonna be a bit biased probably, but we'll just chat it, okay?
Yeah.
So we came with the name and then kind of like a descriptor of what the show would be. So do you want to go first or me?
You go first.
Okay. So the first show I have this is so stupid. I feel like I'm gonna get so judged for all of these, and like
honestly, same.
This is where my brain goes. This is okay. So the first one is called POV. You are a turtle. So in this show, No,
it just immediately have two different styles. But continue. You go. Okay.
In this nature documentary, you are the turtle. See what a turtle gets up to on a daily basis as we strap a GoPro to a turtle and let him live his life.
Okay. So immediately our descriptions are very different because mine's called Family Shuffle.
Oh my god.
So technically, with this show, it's beautiful because there's duality. You can have 2 different types of family shuffle. So you can do, so it's either 2 families come together, and everyone's name is in a hat. If there's a baby, that name's in the hat. If there's a mom, that name's in the hat.
Yeah.
You pick one from each one, and they have to swap and play that role. So I'm picturing a mother gets swapped with a baby.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Okay, so that's the thing. You can do 2 family shuffle, or you can do a single family shuffle where everyone just gets a different role for the week, and then you have to act it. You have to play it out and see how the week goes. So that's our 1v1 right there.
So guys, let us know, what would you put to market? POV or a turtle or family shuffle? Let us know.
Comment down below.
These are wow. It's
okay, and then I'll go next first, so that you pick your next fighter. Okay, you snooze, you lose. A reality TV show where contestants are given a new time to wake up at every night, and whoever wakes up farthest from or late is eliminated.
That's kind of dope, though. Without a clock?
Yeah.
Like, you just have to naturally figure out. That's kind of cool.
And like they just tell you a time, and you just have to make it happen.
That's kind of cool. Guys, if anyone steals these ideas, I'm gonna be mad.
I'm gonna be pissed.
Copyright.
Right here. You heard it.
See, I don't know. I'm just gonna, whatever, I'll just do this one. This one's called Forbidden Fruit. It's a sitcom about the story about how life would be different, and how life would transpire if Adam was the one who ate the poison apple instead of Eve.
Ooh, that's actually good. That's a good show. Mine is
Oh, that was number 2. So now this is number 3.
Oh,
right. So it is Forbidden Fruit versus
you snooze, you lose.
Versus you snooze, you lose. Let us know.
Let us know in the comments down below.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay, you
3.
go next.
A ray of sunshine. This is a mini docuseries following the life of the most important member of the Cyrus family, Billy Ray.
That's good.
Ray of sunshine.
That's okay. That's good.
Thanks.
That's good. I like that. Mine is Baker's cousin. It's a play on Baker's dozen, but it's cousin. Right?
Yeah.
And this is the description I have. It's a drama series about a baker and her cousin.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. Listen, you can take it from anywhere from there.
Oh, wow, that's good. Okay, so we have a ray of sunshine and a baker's cousin.
Okay, and then next, so I'm so happy that we did this order because I have to close out the show because the one that I have is, okay, so then now, number 4.
Yeah.
Fish Tank. It's a parody on Shark Tank. So it's every week there's a new panel of judges made up of ordinary people. Mm-hmm. And then a group of entrepreneurs enters and they must bid on them. And like the twist is each entrepreneur needs to bid on one of the things. So like as they come out, it's obviously gonna get worse and worse. But if they don't pick one,
that's kind of fun though.
Yeah, and then it turns into you snooze, you lose.
They're related.
They're related. It's all
shows.
one actually. It's one big show.
One big show.
And then it's the baker's cousin.
Yeah. So. That's good. I like that. And it's funny that you picked that one, funny how the world works, but what I'm pitching is A Dream is a Fish. So this one might be my best. A new hit reality TV show where 10 Disney adults are locked together in an estate with 10 fishermen, and we see what transpires.
Anyone being locked together by fishermen is not going to be great.
Kind of fun. So which fish show do you want? Let us know.
Leave a comment down below.
Okay, last one. Okay, last one. I think you would be a fan of this one.
Really?
Yeah. It's called What
is it?
Let's Get Creamy. So in Let's Get Creamy, this is going to be a TV drama following the life of a dairy farmer whose job it is to run the heavy cream factory. See what shenanigans and drama happens at the dairies.
Okay.
Yeah.
And here's the one to close out the show.
Mm-hmm.
It's called All or None.
Oh.
N-U-N. So, what is, they go into a convent.
Yeah.
Okay? Reality TV, of course.
Yeah.
Duh. And what it is essentially, it's going to be some sort of a series of competitions where all must win or none. And then in the end, we somehow get one nun as the head. As the top dog. So
there's potential.
Right? No one's ever went into a convent before for reality TV.
People would eat that up.
I would.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you were like all or none, I was like, and I was like, N-U-N.
And that was good. I didn't see that coming. Okay, guys, let's get creamy or all or none.
So let us know what you want to see. Let us know which one is the winner.
The ultimate winner. If you had to pick one to bring to market.
And then also, first pick the your winners of the pairs.
Yeah.
And then which is the ultimate winner.
Which one are you pick? You have the money. Which one are you giving the Netflix?
Fish Tank.
You're Netflix. You are Netflix. Which one are you? Which one are you
picking?
Not casting. Whatever.
What's
it called?
Pushing through production, I guess.
Yeah.
Close enough.
But yeah, that was so much fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Let's do it again.
We'll keep doing it when maybe I'm not running on 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah, maybe should be. Those are some bangers in there.
Netflix, if you want to hire us.
Yeah, if anyone steals those, I'm gonna be upset. Yeah. But
we have proof. Video evidence. Today is June 13th, 2022. We came up with these ideas.
Heck yeah.
So
remember that.
And with that,
thanks. Nope. And remember, kids, don't do too much.